Hi, I'm Jesse Abbott, your host of Valley News Now, here with Pike and Amanda in the morning on Big 98.7. But today, you're Pike and Amanda on Valley News Now in the afternoon.
I know. I mean, we've been up so late already. No, I'm just kidding.
Long-time viewer, grew up watching this program, so it's very exciting.
It is. It's like a field trip for us today, popping over here to Valley.
It was really fun. It was super fun. You guys brought us cupcakes, and so we're going to talk about that collaboration. That was so fun. First of all, tell your story, what you decided to do after the awful tragedy that happened here in Fargo.
Yeah, we were the day after going back and forth about, just how we felt, like everyone was. It's very confused and just in disbelief, but we wanted to be able to help. And we know with our jobs, as you know, we do have a bit of a platform to be able to give back and help. And so what we came up with was just buying as many blue light bulbs as we could so we could distribute them, because we felt like that was a really, tangible way for people to be able to just put them up and show support for the police.
Yeah, because you really, in that moment, you're like, what can I do? Mm-hmm. And that was, like you said, a great way to show, and a great way for the police to be able to see support,
Absolutely, and nothing ever feels like enough, but we do know in our community when times are tough, we always come together. Mm-hmm. And it was crazy. We were going back and forth, texting, trying to find as many bulbs as we could. And by Sunday, I mean, you had somebody going to Fergus Falls to pick up light bulbs.
Yeah.
I mean, we were
cleaned out every Home Depot within 75 miles.
We were doing a lot of stuff online, and then right before we were able to do this out at Cashwise, I had seen on Facebook that Good Bulb locally had a ton in stock, so we were able to pretty much buy them out to be able to kind of partner and go out and write a check. On Friday, I was able to go to Bell Bank on behalf of our community and write a check for just over $14,000, and that was in 4 hours in 2 days. That's crazy.
That's crazy in 4 hours. And what you did was set up shop and give away light bulbs, and people donated that money. So,
yeah, the amount of, listen, it's just people handing money over and me saying, well, hey, do you want change? And no, they were just wanting to in any way give back and put that light bulb up. And it was just a really inspiring day, and such, obviously, in light of a tragedy.
Well, and I think, too, I don't know how where you guys are living, but waking up in the morning, it's still dark, and driving to work and just seeing all of the blue lights out. And awesome. I don't feel like people are going to take those down. That's just really cool to be able to see people come together. Mm-hmm. And it gives me chills. I can only imagine what it's doing for the Fargo Police Department, because we are still thinking of you guys. I mean, that's not going to go away.
No, that doesn't go away. We will stand with them and back the blue like they,
without
like we need to do. Yeah, absolutely. Keeping our community safe. So also, Carly. We talked a little bit about the bystander, Carly, who, like we were talking before, ultimate wrong place, wrong time.
Absolutely.
And
so devastating.
You wanted to reach out to her as well.
Yeah, a lot of people were saying, hey, let's not forget about Carly. And so, we were able to set up a $1,000 donation through our Big Christmas Wish, but then also asking for other people to donate as well. And we ended up writing a check for over $4,000.
Yeah, reached out to her today on Facebook. She's still in a rehab facility, and she just said, thank you guys so much. And I think she's probably overwhelmed. I know when we had originally reached out to her, she was like, I'm really not ready to talk anymore. Sure. And we said, we don't even want to talk about that. We just want to be able to give back to you, and we just need to make sure that that is okay. And so thank you guys for the donation. She's actually somebody is coming on her behalf to the station today to pick that up.
Oh, fun. That's so exciting. And that is a lot of money. And a great way so this new person to our community, as many of you know, she lived here like 3 weeks, for you guys to be able to put your arms around her like that and welcome her into the community. Mm-hmm. And I can't imagine how great that feels and how that lifts her spirits.
It's just, that's not our community, like what she experienced. And we want to be able to kind of swing that back the other direction, be like, hey, this is what we are all about. And that's supporting our officers and supporting each other when they need it.
And speaking of that, thank you guys at Valley News. We were really excited to see you guys help spread that word.
Yeah,
we're not competitors. We are always coming together, and we all just want to make sure that people know what's going on in the community. That's our job, and that's why we try to work together as much as we possibly can. That's why we popped over today. We really just wanted to thank you guys for the partnership and being able to help promote.
Anytime. Especially if we knew there was cake involved. We absolutely would have said yes.
How many down?
Well, I sampled a few on the drive over, so
I noticed there's a little spot missing there.
It's lunchtime for actually almost dinner time for us.
It's like dinner time for you guys up at like 3 in the morning.
But we're still going. We've got winos here in a little bit, so we're just kind of doing
that. Tell us about winos, because I'm going to be there later.
Big fan this guy.
Women in need of sanity is what it stands for. So
we know.
The boys are allowed as well. It's a great time out of the grotto. Really nice patio. Kind of a hidden gem of Fargo, wouldn't you say?
It's right behind Hair Success and kind of the tavern. It's right there on the patio. You can sit inside, outside. We're going to be hanging out there from 4 until 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Half-price bottles of wine, 99-cent seltzers, or those Plume and Petals.
Those are so good. 99 cents is dangerous.
I would drink anything for 99 cents.
Right? Exactly.
But,
and those taste good.
A lot of times we'll have live music out there. It's a great spot for that. And, I always appreciate live music. I'm in a band.
Wait, you appreciate live music?
I am a live music guy.
Oh, you are not going here.
Play guitar in a band called Low Standards.
What?
We just released an album.
No.
Which one am I looking at? Album's out now. It's available wherever you get your music. It's called AIM. It's actually kind of like just our kind of life's work put into 8 songs. So it's
just your life's work. That's all. Yeah.
In a way.
He barely has. I'm surprised we were able to get him here today.
Yeah.
I know.
Just rock star life.
Well, yes. I'm pretty excited. I'll have to have you on again, just as a rock star.
Hey, anytime. Come on in. Thank you so much for that.
Okay, also with your little field trip today was really funny. So maybe in the newsroom, Pike was doing the weather with Lisa Green. They were sitting at the desk. Yes, he's like, he comes over to her and says, this is a little fantasy of mine. I was a little nervous, honestly. But it was to do the weather, so it's all okay. But I bet you there'll be videos later on your Facebook page, and I'll just pop over there.
Yeah, very intimidating sitting there with all those lights. I mean.
And they're hot, and which kind of makes you smell, which is really fun.
Yeah, sorry about that.
I know, that was just.
That was me. No. Okay, I'm going to let you drive, and
sure.
you kind of show what you do. I mean, obviously, we know you're always here to entertain us and help us get through these tough times. You're like our friends. We think we know you. Like before I ever did actually know you through the radio station,
sure.
I felt like, I was like, Amanda, and she's having a baby and all the things.
Yeah, you think you know, but you have no idea. No, I'm just kidding. No, it is fun. And that's one thing I like about collaborating, because we are just real people in the community, all having the same goal.
Yeah.
It's a job for us, but we enjoy it. And that's what it should be about. For instance, sometimes we like to be reporters.
Yeah, so here we're doing our fundraiser for Carly, but then you move one over, and here we are at the fair.
I think click on that video.
I think the reporters actually at Valley News Live were really busy this day, so they sent us out.
We're here at the
These
Red
are our
River Valley
alter
Fair.
egos. Pork and Tatiana
really like to be a
are
carny.
on the field reporters.
No.
And they
We're
were at
gonna
the
find
fair
out what's
finding
going
out what
on
it's like to really be a
behind the
carny.
scenes.
Yeah, we were glad we could have you do that investigative
We're gonna
reporting
find
there
out
for
what it's
us.
like to be
Well,
a
you've
carny.
always wondered.
Everyone has always wondered, what's it like?
Well, this lady, her parents were carnies, so she grew up.
Carny brat? What
with the
exactly is
fair.
that?
That
So a carny brat
is an interesting way to grow up.
She said, what do you call it? She called herself a carny brat, which is her words, not ours.
Okay.
Yeah.
on the carnival.
You just never know. But we're always having, honestly, our job is to be lighthearted and fun every morning.
Yeah.
That is our goal every single day. We
awesome.
leave the hard
Work
news
here
to
at
you guys, but it is nice to be able to partner. I know Ike did, your guys' boss on the way, and he was like, yeah, if you guys ever need to do an investigating reporter, Pork and Tatiana are on the case.
I don't think he said that. No, I don't think he did.
Not even a little bit, guys. I just waved and said hi.
But we did think we could do a collaboration, a Pike and Ike
Yeah, your
show,
boss Ike
tailor-made.
and Pike, it's just kind of it's right there for the taking. So, yeah, we'll probably get that going soon.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm
Yeah.
sure you could probably have it right here on Valley News. Now, if you bring me cake, you certainly can be on.
Sure.
Yeah.
Speaking of that cake, you probably should get some of that cake
Yeah,
here.
probably
Yes.
should. Yeah, we've kept you long enough. You have more thank yous to give out in the community, and we just appreciate you guys so much too, and always being there, entertainment-wise and as our friends, but also ready to give back, to the community when we are in need.
And
So
lastly, thank you to you guys, because you guys watching are the ones who really do it all. We just get to facilitate. We're talking heads that are just people.
Oh, come on.
Really, though.
You're a little bit more than that. Yeah, we love you. All right, I think the camera is, they're too excited by that, especially Pike seems to really like to play. This is kind of like when I have kids on and they see
just
themselves.
yeah.
And they just are enamored
I really
with
thrive
themselves.
on radio where nobody can see
Yeah.
it, so this isn't for
Don't
me.
give them a camera.
Yeah, where do we look? What are we doing?
Thanks again so much, you guys, for coming on. Pike and Amanda in the morning on Big 98.7.
Thanks, Jesse.
Thank you.
And I'm Jessie Ammett, your host of Valley News Now.